Hey there lads and ladies, welcome back to the next episode of the Six Nations. We are here in a very tight game. It's tighter and tighter than a gnat's arse, I swear to God. It's 23 England and 22 Scotland. Scotland have been fantastic. Their defence and their kicking placements have been beautiful, whilst England's offence has been next level, but England's defence has been astronomically awful. There were two occasions where England's defence was just so rubbish that one guy was able to go through six individual people. It's amazing. It's a really tight game, honestly. Doddy Weir would be proud of them. If you don't know Doddy Weir, he was a Scottish rugby player who actually was the manager, I believe, at one point for Newcastle back in 1995 to 1999. It might have been 1980, I'm not so sure. But yeah, he came all the way down from Scotland to pursue the career in like Newcastle football, and then of course after winning a couple of games or championships, I think with Newcastle Falcons in rugby, it goes to show that he was an amazing rugby player. So this is a big old tip of the hat to him, basically. That's the thing with Scotland over the years, when it all started out, really, Scotland were like bees, basically, that would sting you. You can survive one bee sting, but over the time when you get stung by so many stings, it kills you slowly, and that's what they've been doing with England. I mean, hell, last year they beat us soundly because of our mistakes with all of our silly little errors and stuff like that. But honestly, this is probably the best Scotland squad I've seen in a long time. They've been fantastic. At the moment, we are about 10 minutes away from finishing this. Scotland are now bringing on some new recruits here. We've got George Horn coming on. This is from an England line-out. We're in Scotland's half, so if we're lucky, we could probably get a try here if this rock goes well. It's a bit all over the place. We're kicking over. Oh, we've got a runner coming in here. Oh, can he get in? No, he cannot. He slipped. That's the problem. If we can't latch on to Scotland's, then there's no way of us stopping the freight train that they've been doing to us this whole game, basically. Hit the 70th mark, 10 minutes left. Marcus Smith passes it off to the centre. He gets taken down viciously. Marcus Smith again. He's been making so many good plays. There was this one play where he actually kicked it from one side of the field to the other, and I can't remember who it was, but he landed on it perfectly. It was such a beautiful one. And unfortunately, Farrell's been effing up as well. He's missed like 2 conversions, which is unheard of by him, really. So it's fine. He's gotten a penalty in one other conversion, so it's okay. Oh, a nice little pass through there on Marcus. Oh, this is what I love about Scotland. They don't stop passing. Never stop passing. Keep the ball in motion. Thankfully, England still have it in control. Scotland win the penalty in their own half. At least they can get out of it.
Sealing off, and I tell you what, Scotland have been mightily relieved because playing the ball from that Marcus Smith kick put them under all sorts of pressure.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to let the ball roll out and take stock, but they win the penalty at the breakdown.
Both sides are shattered. That's no lie there. Both sides are shattered, really.
Kinghorn's done really well once again because Smith has been playing this blindside quite a lot. Peppers the kick.
That's the interesting thing, because we are only like one try away from a bonus point. What do you prioritise? Do you prioritise the bonus point, or do you prioritise the win, basically? Because you don't know if the win could cost you, and that cost us last time when we tried going for the try to help get back in front last year, and it just went completely out of our control. If we'd have just gone for the free, we could have had a chance of restarting, This year, though, it's very hard to tell who's going to win this. It's in Scotland's control. There's 8 minutes left in the match. Russell with a good kick, just finding touch before it. Oh.
Well, with the naked eye, it looked like it bounced just in field, but maybe it just clipped the line instead. Ben O'Keefe is the assistant down below us, so we come back
Let's have a look.
where
It looked like it touched in goal. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
It's on the line, it's out. So
What?
Rice Bowl from. I think I'd like to see a
Wow, I don't agree with that. I think Scotland should have got that one. That looked like it was in touch. You know, by in touch, I mean it hit the green before it hit the line. Anywho, it's England's again on the 50-yard line. I think at this point, I'd rather just focus on the 3 points. Just get the 3 point and get away. Oh, they called the mark. Scotland's called the mark. They've been fantastic. Scotland have been fantastic. Like, from the Autumn Nations, they were so close to beating some big names, but they were really good. Like, they've vastly improved over the years to come up to now. I'd go as far as to say that they'd probably easily wipe the floor with Wales, straight up.
Mindful of adventure as much as Russell's is Tuipulotu and Kinghorn.
Well, they're saying that they actually lost to Wales last time out, so it's kind of hard to tell really on the day. Really, these teams have been fantastic. It really depends on the situation as well, because England's defence has been rubbish, so that's been how their attack has been able to be so offensive. Whilst our offence has been on point, but their defence has been fantastic as well. So, this is an advantage to Scotland. Scotland could possibly get the try here. He's been tackled down at the 22-metre mark. Scotland have the advantage, so if they want to take the 3 points, they can. They have to decide what to do, and the line is completely open. Scotland are going straight for the try line. The defence is awful, and it's a try to Scotland. There you go. Our defence is shit. Absolutely shit. It's shit. Literally, like, running left, right, centre, all over the place. Like, whenever they go into tackle, they, like, slide away from them. So then they just easily, like, sidestep that and go past them. Honestly, Scotland have earned the victory in my mind. If our defence is that shoddy, I'm sorry. That was just terrible defence. Completely stretched us out and, like, put a stone in us and just used us like a fucking rubber band. Like a blooming slingshot. Yeah, we need to try to get back in front. There's no possible way.
Maybe rushed in a little bit too quickly there, but if you do that, you've got to get man of
That's a well done try. Well done try. Yeah, even Marcus did that there. He's finding it hard to stop, so he just throws his arm out to try and stop him. That's not enough. You have to be on point. You have to aim for their hips, because you know, when you follow their legs, it could go anywhere. But if you follow their hips, you won't know where they're going to go, because the hip is always in the centre of the body. Always aim for that. Ben Russell has to hit this. He has to hit this conversion if he wants to ram it down England's throat.
Didn't enjoy that day quite as much as he's enjoying this. What a score for Scotland.
Straight in. Ben Russell's been on point all day. And yet again, he's done it again. 29 to Scotland, 23 to England. If people say last year was a fluke due to the deliberate knock-on, this year I'd say if Scotland win, they've earned it. They've earned it straight up. Because our defence was so shoddy. They're trying to go for the 5-metre grab, it didn't work. The best thing we can do now is hope for a penalty and just throw everything into a line out, like ruck basically. They're going to kick. I don't know why they gave position away. I would have at least tried to run to the side. 4 minutes left. This is all up to England now. This is England's to win. If they can... Oh, they've pulled Marcus's pants down. Nice little image for the ladies. He's got like Art Attack pants on, but I have to describe what they look like. I don't know why I'm describing that to you. Why not? Okay, the far left side defence is completely open, so if England want to, they can go on the left-hand side. But they decide to run straight into the centre again. This is what I hate about England's offensive capability sometimes. I get it, they're trying to run into the centre to spread out apart the stronger guys so they can throw down to the weaker end. Like, we played the wing one time, it worked wonders. Why not do it again? We're finally playing the wing barely, but it's just head-on-head collision at the moment. It's just two balls ramming into each other. And the thing is, they know when to go backwards because whenever they pass it to Marcus, he's normally the one making the plays by kicking them. This is why they need to have the centres do a couple of more kicks here and there. Passes through. Scotland's defence is just fantastic. It's just been brilliant. I think the reason why England's offence is working is because we keep the ball in motion. That's an advantage to England. Nice. Oh, I think Scotland got in the way. That might have been a obstruction. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at that. Let's see. Either way, it's a penalty to England, so if it's our time to win it, it's now. We have to get a line out. Shot here. Come on.
Massive ball carries by England there. I think Jimmy Ritchie was just questioning it then the man was.
Well, they got penalised for not moving away. Okay, interesting.
England now with an opportunity.
I mean, to be fair, it looked like they were being held down, so it's not like they could really move away. I think one of the Scottish or English players was on top of him. I'm not so sure. George looks so shattered, bless him. Oh, bless him. This has got to be like, what, his 17th line-out throw? Come on, mate, land this. Land it. Come on. Alright, we've got it. Our line is being pushed back. Scotland are really pushing us now. Come on, England. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, gents. Honestly, though, if Scotland win this, they've earned it. They've truly earned it. They've been fantastic. Come on, boys. Passes it to Itoje. Itoje is taken down like Jack and the Beanstalk. They're in the centre of the field. They're trying, but there's literally too many Scottish bodies covering the centre line. Their line is not set up. They are just doomed to fail. Our boys are fading. They have no stamina left. Marcus has got some fire in his belly to pass off to someone else, but it's not working very well. Scotland are complaining about something, and they get it. The white noise is turned off by the Scottish thistle. They took the thistle and jammed it into our petals of the rose. They can just wind down the clock now. Scotland have earned this victory, straight up. Oh, 2021 all over again. That was a terrible year. This might even be a more terrible year. Well earned, well earned. No, honestly, well earned. I'm not upset in the slightest, because honestly, if you're going to have defence like that, it's not going to work out for you. That's just silly. Very silly. Scotland have earned this victory straight up. Yeah, Van der Merwe, he's earned the man of the match for that one. He did some fantastic tries. He's probably had 2 tries, something like that? Can't quite remember, but yeah. Close match, always a close match with Scotland, and they regained the Calcutta Cup yet again. Nice. But we get the losing bonus point, so that's something. You know, it's within, 7 points, so that's something to look forward to. You know, if Ireland and France, because really they are the biggest competition, if they lose to either England, Scotland, Wales or Italy, then it's still a chance, there's still an opportunity. Hell, we did it back in 2020, we can still come back, we can still win it, depending on who we beat. But if Ireland or France go Grand Slam straight again, then it's going to be yet again another two-country powerhouse. Who knows? It might be Scotland's year. We never know. I haven't managed to see Italy play France yet. Well, that's not until tomorrow. But honestly, I'm really expecting Italy to do well because they beat Australia recently in the Autumn Nations. Although it was kind of Australia's at the end, but they kind of flopped the kick. So that's really Australia's to lose there. But at the end of the day, you can't take it away from Italy. They earned that victory, like they earned the victory last year against Wales. And just like Scotland have earned this year's regaining of the Calcutta Cup. Well, they already had it, They've sworn off England yet again. So with that, that has been Saturday's games of the Six Nations. Honestly, this game was so good. I've been on the edge of my seat all the way through. Scotland and England just going back and forth at each other. knives at the throats, you know, like pistols being whipped out and shit. I like to see it, you know, it's good stuff. Really well earned by Scotland. Anyway, with that, lads and ladies, thank you ever so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for the next game between Italy and France. That's going to be a very fun one. I'm going to really enjoy, like, the Six Nations best team against well, I don't want to say it, but you know, like the sixth team basically. I just want to see how Italy have come along in their like years of training, really, because I feel like this is probably the year where Italy has been the best it's going to be, and hopefully will be better as it's gotten like more opportunity to have its rugby players like spanned out and better themselves basically in a certain sense. So I'll be nice to see that. Right. So, with that, thank you ever so much, and congratulations to Scotland, yet again, for another fantastic, brilliant rugby game, and again, commiserations to England. Steve's got an awful lot of work to do for his boys. Work on that defence, use the wing, and Farrell, stop kicking like that. Come on, Farrell. Honestly, I think the reason why Farrell's still even in the thing is because of his kicking capabilities when he's on target, you know. And not to say that he's not a good centre, but he's better at 10 because he's more reactive when he's there at 10. Marcus did some good plays there, but wasn't enough. Anyway, yes, so I'll see you all next time. Take care, my friends.